It's Miss Megan with the Canton Public Library, and today for Storytime, we are combining my two favorite things in the whole wide world, books and rescue dogs. If y'all been watching on Facebook, y'all been seeing that I partner with Webster Animal Shelter, and we've been doing adoptable tales and showing different rescue dogs and cats that are up for adoption in the Madison area. And also, I don't know if you know this, but I have two rescue dogs of my own, Lacey and Polly. And if you watch till the end of the video, you're gonna get to see them as well. They're so cute and I love them so much. But let's get started with our first story about rescue dogs. This one, it makes me emotional. It's so sweet. It's called Before You Were Mine, and it is by Mary Beth Bolts. And it's published by J.P. Putnam Sons. Before you were mine, did you live in a warm house with warm smells and a rug that was only yours? Did you have a boy who saved you the last bite of his cookie and raced with you at the park? Did you have another name like Gus or Sam or Teddy or Howie or maybe Miles before you were mine? Was your boy proud when you learned a trick? Did he talk about you at recess or laugh when you licked his chin? Before you were mine, someone must have let you go. Maybe it was because they forgot that puppies chew stuff and pee on the carpet and bark at birds. Maybe they didn't know that dogs like digging holes and drinking from toilets and hogging the bed when it's stormy. Before you were mine, was someone mean to you? Were you kept on a chain with a dusty bowl and lonely sounds all around? Did someone say bad dog even though it wasn't true? Before you were mine, maybe a family loved you, but they had to move and a guy at the new apartment said no dogs allowed and he meant it. Or maybe one day they left their gate open and you ran away and they never heard that if your dog runs away, you look for him until you find him. Before you were mine, the shelter told us that you had been running for a long time, eating whatever you could find, which wasn't much, alone and scared like a dog should not be. Did you sleep in dark alleys? Did you dream of a boy? Before you were mine, you were rescued. They brought you to a place where lots of other dogs waited. They gave you a meal and a bath and a bed of your own. But you weren't sure. You huddled in the back of your cage, shivering with your tail tucked under. The tag on your cage read Stray. Before you were mine, we had an old dog, as worn out and friendly as she could be. And when we said our goodbyes, she wagged her tail one last time. We sniffled and prayed and cried like there would never be another dog who would love us just as much and who we would love too. But there was you. Before you were mine, they couldn't have known what they had in a dog like you, or they never would have let you go. So maybe it doesn't matter what happened before you were mine, because now you're home. The end. And adopting a dog from a shelter not only helps that dog that you adopted, but it also makes space in the shelter for them to help another dog. So you're really helping two dogs when you adopt one. This next book about rescue dogs is called Pick a Pup, and it is by Marcia Wilson Chall. Sam can't wait to pick a pup, but which one will he choose? Is there a way to know the one? A clue? A sign? A trick? Eeny, meeny, miny pup. Which teeny, weeny, tiny pup? It's time to pick a pup, says Graham. A pup, Sam says. Let's go. But will the shelter help me pick? Graham says, I think you'll know. Sam grabs a box and blanket. It's not too far to walk. Along the way, they study dogs from both sides of the block. Mrs. Wells, sit in your lap, dog. Likes to take a nap, dog. Hardly makes a peep, dog. Mostly sound asleep, dog. David's run right up, pup. Always wakes you up, pup. Dances for a bone, pup. Hates to play alone, pup. Mr. King's pedigreed who's who, pup. Not just any pup will do, pup. Pick of the litter, pup. Not a sideline sitter, pup. Ed and Joe's new pup. A chew and old shoe, pup. Pot luck mix, pup. No fancy bag of tricks, pup. Auntie Ruth's woolly like a sheep dog. One that barks down deep, dog. Loves to sniff around, nose to the ground, dog. Kate's do the hokey pokey pup. Never lopey mopey pup. Quick lick kissy pup. Pink collar little missy pup. Eeny meeny miny pup. Which teeny weeny tiny pup? Sam, says Graham, we're almost there. Soon you'll get to pick. Sam gulps. He wonders how he will. I wish I knew the trick. Look, they're going to the city animal shelter. The shelter puppies bounce and play. Each pup's a lot of fun. Graham, says Sam, I want them all. How can I pick just one? There are so many cute dogs at the shelter. Look, one jumped up. Sam, says Graham, you picked a pup. Sam says, we're meant to be. Now Sam knows the trick. Who picks? Graham, this pup picked me. You know, his story is kind of like this story when I went to go to the animal shelter to get my dog Lacey. She picked me. So, our next rescue dog story is Can I Be Your Dog? And it is by Troy Cummings. Y'all, this is another really sweet book. I know you're gonna love it. Dear people at Yellow House, woof, can I be your dog? I am potty trained and I have my own squeaky bone. Also, I love to play. I see you have a cat, but I'm willing to work with you. Who's a good dog? I am. Sincerely, Arfie. P.S. I know every house on Butternut Street, but I asked you first. Dear Arfie, we are so sorry, but you cannot be our dog. Our cat is, allergic to dogs. Good luck in your search. The Honeywells. Oh, he's so sad. Dear Butcher Lady, can I be your dog? I think your butcher shop would be a great place for a puppy like me. I could keep the floor nice and clean. Arfie. Look, pal, I've got a bone to pick with you. Last time I let a dog into my shop, a dozen meatballs went missing. Sorry, but there's no way I'm taking in a pooch. Veronica Shank, Butcher. P.S. No hard feelings. Enjoy these dried giblets and good luck finding a home. Nom nom nom. Dear Fire Station number 5, can I be your dog? I can fetch your boots, plus, let's just say I know my way around a fire hydrant. I've sniffed out every single one on Butternut Street, and yours is the shiniest. Arfie. Dear applicant, thank you for your interest in working with the Butternut Street Fire Station. Unfortunately, the position of fire dog has already been filled. We will keep your letter on file. Best wishes in your search. Station number 5. He didn't get that place either. Dear junkyard guy, I'm not gonna lie, you're my next to last choice, but these past few days have been rough. Rough. So please, can I be your dog? I don't eat much, and I can bark if people try to steal your junk and stuff. Hopefully yours, Arfie. Dear Mutt, get lost. That's not nice at all. Dear last house on Butternut Street, can I be your dog? I see that your yard is full of weeds and your windows are broken and there's a funny smell, but I'm not picky, just lonely. Arfie. Return to sender. Oh, he's so sad and lonely. Oh, look at him all by himself. To Arfie. I wonder who that's from. Dear Arfie, can I be your person? I need a friend who will be with me no matter what. Snow, rain, heat, or gloom of night. And I see that you already know everyone on Butternut Street. I know you'll make a first-class partner with hugs and head scratches, Mitzi Whipple, letter carrier. If you agree, meet me at the big blue mailbox. Do you think he's gonna accept? There she is, she's looking for him. The mail lady. He's coming, look, they found each other. He found somebody who he can be their dog. Dear Mitzi, you know what? My tail has been wagging ever since I got your note. My answer is yes. Truly yours, Arfie. P.S. Wolf. Scratch, scratch. I think Arfie is gonna live a really happy life with the mail carrier. Don't you think so? All right, our last book is called Ladybug Girl and the Rescue Dog. And in this story, she can't adopt another dog right now from the animal shelter, but she finds other ways that she can help the shelter. And there are so many ways that you can help the shelter instead of just adopting. You can donate supplies, you can volunteer, you can donate money, you can share their posts on Facebook so that more people can hear what they need help with. So, Ladybug Girl and the Rescue Dogs is by David Soman and Jackie Davis. Wow, Bingo, Lulu says as she flies around the farmer's market, pointing to the colorful fruits and vegetables. It looks like a rainbow. Lulu and her mama are picking out peaches, but Lulu stops when she notices a big group of dogs under a banner. They walk over to the table and Lulu says, "Excuse me, please. Who do these dogs belong to?" It says, "Adopt a dog." "They're rescue dogs," replies the volunteer. "We're here to help them get adopted into good forever homes." Lulu cannot believe that these dogs have no homes. She stands up very tall and says, "I will rescue you. I am Ladybug Girl." "Can we bring these dogs home?" she asks her mama. "Oh, Lulu, I really wish we could," Mama says, "but we already have Bingo, and one dog is the right amount for our family." Lulu wonders how Bingo would feel about having 8 dogs crowded into their house. It might be a bit much. "Bingo, what are we going to do? I can't rescue all the dogs by myself, and Ladybug Girl is supposed to save the day." The volunteers from the shelter are busy caring for the dogs. That's when Lulu notices that one of the water bowls is almost empty. She realizes there is something Ladybug Girl can do to help. Running over to the volunteer, she asks, "Can I bring the dogs some water?" "Yes, please," says the busy woman, handing her a pitcher. Lulu rushes back with the water and carefully pours it into the bowl. The dogs happily gulp it up. As she turns to get more, Lulu almost walks right into her Bug Squad friends. "What are you doing?" asks Finny. "I'm helping these dogs who need homes." Want to help too? Asks Lulu. Yes, answers Finny, definitely. Let's find out what we can do, says Sam. The woman from the shelter introduces them to the dogs. There's Pico, Elvis, Carter, Otis, Sassafras, Daisy, Ruby, and Olive, she says. Each one needs to be brushed, played with, and given water and food. Oh, yes, they also love treats. The Bug Squad listens carefully. They understand how important all the little things are in taking care of these dogs. This might be their most important mission ever. Bumblebee Boy fills Pico's bowl. Pico is a very messy drinker. He finds out that Elvis really loves his toy squid, while Sassafras just wants to be scratched and scratched and scratched. Grasshopper Girl plays catch with Daisy and Otis. Daisy is extra bouncy and can catch balls high in the air. Otis needs a little more practice. She discovers that Carter will sit like a bunny, if it means getting more treats. Ladybug Girl sees that Ruby really loves being brushed. She keeps nudging closer and closer until she is sitting in Ladybug Girl's lap. And Olive just wants to rest on her pillow. These dogs are so fun to be with, says Finny. Why hasn't anyone come to adopt them? Maybe it's hard for people to see them over here, Sam says. Lily realizes that Sam is right. Everyone is too far away from the dogs. She thinks for a moment and then has an idea. What if we bring the dogs to them? She asks Finny and Sam. This is a job for Ladybug Girl and Grasshopper Girl and Bumblebee Boy. They share their plan and everyone quickly gets ready. Let the parade begin, yells the Bug Squad. Adopt a dog. They walk the dogs through the farmer's market, carrying the banner so high so that everyone will know that the dogs need homes. People clap and cheer, and some even join in with their own pets. The parade makes a circle around the market and ends back where it began in the shade of the trees. A family comes over. We're looking for a big dog, says the girl. But, adds her sister, I want a dog that can sit in my lap. I know the perfect dog, says Ladybug. This is Ruby. Even though she's a big dog, she also likes to sit in laps. Before they knew it, Ruby is sitting in both girls' laps. Do we have a dog? Asks their father. It looks like we do, says their mother. And she goes to arrange the adoption. We did it, Bumblebee Boy says. We found Ruby a home. Let's come back next week and rescue other dogs, says Grasshopper Girl. All our help really mattered, said Ladybug Girl. The Bug Squad saved the day. The end. And if you have any questions about helping rescue dogs in the area, you can email me and I'd be more than happy to help you find ways for you to help dogs in the area. My email address is mbowen@mcls.ms. Now let's see my rescue dogs.